Let me start with some background. We did a study that we released in December 2016, the first study we did for LDC. What we did in that study is pulled together some basic facts about the role of Latinos in the economy. And it got a lot of attention because when you pull it all together in one place, others have done this, and LDC's funded several things that have done this, but when you pull all the data together in one place, it's a pretty impressive story. So what we found in the 2016 study, and kind of the background for the study that we're doing now, first of all, is that Latino contribution to the economy is growing. The Latino labor force in particular is growing about 3 times as fast as the rest of the population. This statistic always blows my mind. The Latino population, the average age, the median age of the Latino population is about 9 years younger than the overall U.S. population. So if you think about that from a demographic perspective, you know, the Anglo population in the United States is getting old. And there's a lot of evidence, and it's not really surprising, that countries with older populations have lower productivity growth, lower growth in GDP, and so forth. So the fact the Latino population is so youthful is pretty important. Another fact is that Latinos are more likely to be employed, and this is kind of age adjusted too. It's not just that, you know, there are lots of 75-year-old Anglos who obviously aren't in the labor force. This is adjusting for age. Latinos are more likely to be participating in the labor force and more likely to be employed than the rest of the labor force. And then finally, and this is mostly due to work done by the Kauffman Institute, which tracks entrepreneurship, kind of the leading source of research on entrepreneurship in the United States. Latinos are significantly more entrepreneurial, and according to lots of different measures, than the rest of than any other U.S. ethnic group. So that's the background.